The idea of DC Comics first started in The Flash number 123, in a story with the name Flash of Two Worlds. The story featured Barry Allen going into the presence of Jay Garrick, another superhero named The Flash, was a fictional role in Barry Allen's world, and he was the inspiration for his superhero codename. The two speedster scientists named their own worlds, Earth 1 and Earth 2, causing a story of the Flashes and their partners joining together to fight villains in both realities. And different versions of the Flash, aka the fastest man alive, have arrived on the Flash. So guys, here are the top 10 versions of the fastest man alive in the Arrowverse. Number 10. Barry Allen, the Flash of Earth 1, Earth Prime.
Hello?
Throughout the show, the main hero of the Arrowverse's The Flash series, Barry Allen, has proven that he's really powerful and important for the storyline. He might have caused some damage when he was fighting all the villains, but he's a good guy, and that's why he was named the Paragon of Love, following 6 other heroes throughout the Crisis on Infinite Earths. He will never stop helping others, and even if he was separated from the love of his life, even if he started losing his powers after the death of the Speed Force going into The Flash Season 7, we simply know that he won't stop being kind and helpful. Number 9. Hunter Zolomon, the PHONY Flash of Earth 2.
Let's go!
Season 2 of The Flash included a man named Jay Garrick, and according to that man, he was the Flash of an alternate reality dubbed Earth 2. Garrick served as a teacher to Barry Allen of Earth 1, teaching him a lot of new things about his powers, such as throwing lightning bolts. This was eventually revealed to be a part of a trick, and Garrick was exposed as Hunter Zoom Zolomon, a serial killer used speedster who played at being his own archenemy, to leave the people of Earth 2 without any hope by seeing their most famous hero crushed by a supervillain. Zoom was finally taken when Barry Allen used one of Zoom's skills and used the death of his time that has left to go after the time rafts that preyed on speedsters who broke the rules of causality with their acts. Zoom was then brought into the Black Flash, an avatar of death, to help the Speed Force. Number 8. Jay Garrick, the Flash of Earth 3.
You're out of ammo.
Dr. Jay Garrick is a skilled speedster from Earth 3 and a resigned vigilante, once known as the Flash, stylized as the Crimson Comet. Hunter Zolomon Zoom, a sinister metahuman speedster from Earth 2, discovered Jay and kept him captive in Hunter's lair on Earth 2, required to wear an iron mask that deadened his skills. His title and covering as the Flash were used by Hunter to take out facades for the purpose to bring false hope in Central City. After being released by Team Flash, Jay got his way back to Earth 3 with the help of Harry and Jesse Wells. Number 7. Wally West, the Flash of Flashpoint Earth.
Line on the other side of town.
No, I meant this is it. You know, the day the greatest upset in speedster history goes down.
Wally.
Known as the third speedster of the Flash, with his speed abilities, he uses the Speed Force and appears as a costumed crime fighter. He made a rebirth after many years since the world forgot about him. He is also an establishing member of the Teen Titans. Lonsdale's Kid Flash made a debut in the Season 3 premiere of The Flash, titled Flashpoint. Then, Wally's father, Joe Jesse L. Martin, was skeptical about Wally as he might have acquired powers of his own after he was hit with Barry's power during an accident at Star Labs. But Wally didn't show any apparent signs of super speed in the outcome of the explosion. Well, that was before Barry decided to use the time travel thing and save his mother Nora from being killed by the Reverse Flash in the Season 2 finale. This resulted in changing history and a confusing timeline. The Flash also added Tom Felton as a serious regular in Season 3. He performs Julian Dorn, a CSI who works with Barry at the Central City Police Department. Number 6. Oliver Queen, the Flash of Elseworlds Earth.
Barry, we got a break-in at Ivo Labs. 2 armed men going after diamonds, the ones they use for conductors.
In the Arrowverse crossover story, Elseworlds discovered the reality of Earth 1, all chaotic, because of a character named Dr. John Deegan and an artifact named the Book of Destiny. Deegan's attempt to edit reality ended in Barry Allen and Oliver Queen exchanging places, so that Oliver Queen was now the Flash, and Barry Allen was Green Arrow. Things finally went back to normal with the help of their super buddies from Earth 38. But for a short time, Oliver Queen was the fastest man alive. Number 5. Barry Allen, the Flash of Earth 90. He was the Flash for 29 years and the last identified survivor of Earth 90. Throughout the anti-monitor crisis, his purpose was to stop the antimatter cannon, making a sacrifice, taking the place of Earth 1 equivalent, who was the one supposed to die. His efforts led to the destruction of the anti-monitor and the final return of the multiverse. One night, while Barry was working in the CCPD lab after Julio Mendez left the lab, a storm occurred and he was struck by lightning, which ended in him being in a coma. Elseworlds also announced the existence of another version of Barry Allen, one from a world characterized as Earth 90. Played by John Wesley Shipp, this is the same Flash who started his own show on CBS in 1990. He left in the next chapter of Elseworlds after delivering a piece of information about the Book of Destiny, then returned at the height of crisis on Infinite Earths to devote himself for the place of Earth 1's Barry Allen, and stop the Anti-Monitor's antimatter cannon, an act he did after performing a different skill to temporarily take the speed force power of another speedster to empower himself. Number 4. Tanaka Ray, the Flash of Earth D. Tanaka Ray was the Flash of Earth D, known as a Japanese man who grew up reading the comics featuring Barry Allen as the Flash, which motivated him to become the Flash of his world when he got superhuman powers comparable to his hero from his childhood. He finally met the real Barry Allen through the Crisis on Infinite Earths. Barry appeared in Earth D, and with his assistance, Tanaka Ray defeated that world's Mirror Master. Barry and Tanaka later traveled to the Justice Alliance of America and joined Earth 1's Justice League of America for defense upon the Anti-Monitor's Shadow Demons with the purpose of saving Earth D. It was certain that the reality would break, so a cosmic treadmill was created to move all the residents of Earth D to Earth 1. At the very end, Barry moved together with the rest of the Justice League of America, and Tanaka was left to control the treadmill. He died along with the Justice Alliance of America when the universe desisted. Number 3. The Flash of Earth N 52. We saw another version of the Flash in the Crisis on Infinite Earths comic tie-ins. This one was a member of the Justice League of a world named Earth N52. Pariah shortly went to him just before he was killed by the Anti-Monitor. Likely, this Earth was part of the New 52 Prime Earth of DC Comics comic book multiverse. Number 2. Barry Allen, the Flash of the DCEU Earth.
Oh, do you want a selfie, bro?
No,
I'm sorry.
I'm also the Flash.
While the Flash of Earth 1 was busy trying to find the time for the Paragons in Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 4, he met an unfamiliar character when in the Speed Force. It was a different version of Barry Allen and a somewhat revised variant of his costume. This character had no idea where he was, and the short scene where the Flash of the Arrowverse and the Flash of the DCEU finally met was one of Crisis on Infinite Earths' most noticeable details that led to the upcoming Flashpoint movie, with Ezra Miller as the Scarlet Speedster. Barry, the Flash of the DCEU Earth, appears very uncomfortable, but also interested and enthusiastic, as he shows equal parts in fear and in a panic of what's occurring. Number 1. The Flash of Earth 19. Season 3 of The Flash introduced us to the scientists of Star Labs, assisted by H.R. Wells, the Harrison Wells of Earth 19. And H.R. was, as he called himself, Idea Man, who served as the face of Earth 19's Star Labs, and his ideas were idolized by his business partner. We all know how poor his skills as a scientist were, but HR said that he took a huge part in assisting his Earth's version of the Flash, as he had a purpose to take every metahuman criminal on their world down. It's quite possible that he went under the codename the Accelerated Man alternative for The Flash. The Accelerated Man later appeared in a short cameo in the episode Attack on Central City. We end our video here, guys. Which of these 10 versions of The Flash is your favorite? Let us know in the comment section below. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing videos such as this. Thanks for watching.